Hey, today we're going to talk about fonts. Are you ready to talk about fonts? Yes, I am. So let's go. All right, so when it comes to font, I think that's one of the elements is quite often overlooked. And I think people don't realize that quite often every single industry has its font. If you think about the fashion industry has its font. If you think about the technology industry where I operate, it has its fonts. It's basically a bunch of fonts that you can use. And if you want to portray the right image, especially when you think about technology companies, it's about coming across as innovative and so much more and modern, that you want to avoid the traditional font and so much more. So I'm going to break it down to really just explain how much of it and really also showcase how much of an importance font has in artisan process. So you see, just by showing you this, you can probably recognize, I wonder how many brands can you recognize? Do tell me in the comment how many brands you recognize in this. It's quite nice. So you can see how much, just by just showing you one letter from a brand right now, you can probably recognize a lot of them. I recognize quite a few. I don't say this, but I was actually quite excited to stop and then let me know in the comments which brand you recognize. All right. When you think about trustworthy, which brand say trustworthy more than the other? I bet you choose the color of the brand, the font on the right. Yes. Again, trustworthy again. Why? Because it's that working with font is a bit more traditional. Means that you have time to establish itself. So therefore, trustworthy. Again, something like your brain, your subconscious brain, recognize what is right and what's not wrong. So if you don't use the right font when you create a new brand identity, then you're probably just gonna put across the wrong message. Obviously, coming sound definitely a font that you want to avoid at any case anyway. Again, which brand say happy? Which brand say happy than the other? The one on the right? Again, something a happy brand, happy, very soft fonts, soft, linings, which is great as well to just side that. Again, something you can see how brands have evolved in terms of throughout. If you have had a brand for more than 3 years, it's probably time to do a rebrand exercise. You should be fresh over time. As my own agency as well, we are now on our third revision. So we're always changing, and full revision. We're always changing. It's also a good way to showcase that you are evolving, so you are staying, relevant to the market. And you can see how just really tech brands have evolved as well, and how as well fashion brands have evolved. You can see again something like the industry tend to has its fonts, and therefore know and recognize the font in the industry. So don't go too far away from that. So it's right. Yes. So this is the end of this first second vid site, and I will see you at the next one. See you very soon.